Free with PlayStation Plus September 2023 is Generation Zero. Now, this game needed its whole own video because it's just an amazing game. Like, I was surprised when we got Cold War not long ago. That's an expensive game, pretty decent, but this one's only like 30 bucks, but it's really, really decent. Okay, so you can either go alone or explore with friends. I decided to join a friend who's already done a little bit of the story and whatnot, and they ended up giving me a gun and stuff. Now, you can either just play along the storyline or just roam around, exploring, fighting robots. Either one is good. This game is pretty scavenging based too. But yeah, I'm gonna just get to the video. Dead guy in the car. You can search him. Ammunition and stuff. Didn't take us long until we found our first enemies. I seen something up ahead. It was at this point that my friend Miles here advised me to shoot the gas tank on top of it. He called this one like a dog robot. What do you know? You just shoot the top of them. So as it goes on, it kind of seems like the better the robot you kill, the better the loot it can drop. Also, my favorite part, you can spawn a bicycle.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
Anyway, another friend joined, so we went to go pick him up, because apparently when you start or join someone else's world, you just start at the starting point. Oh, and then not long after, I learned a valuable lesson about not destroying robots next to propane tanks. Oh, ow, ow, don't look at me, ow. And in true co-op fashion, you can emote. And then things got a little creepy. What was that? And as if that ain't bad enough, while I'm hearing this noise, this happens. Nah, this place haunted as hell, man. Let's get out of here. After explaining what happened, this was his genuine reaction. After a short while of exploring, we found this military bunker. Now, I didn't really know exactly what I was doing here, and it kind of had like gas and stuff in it. I had a gas mask, I just didn't want to wear it. Miles said he knew what he was doing, so I let that man do his thing while I waited. Anyway, he got the power back on, and in here we found an MP5 and a couple other things. I don't know what's up with these clothes, they're like giving off radiation and it's kind of glowing a little. I shouldn't have separated from the group because then I got jumped by robots. Ooh. Anyway, now that that's over. Shortly down the road, I seen this massive robot walking, and I decided to check it out with a scope. I found it 1.4 times. It's actually pretty sick. The fact that it's broken is kind of cool because this is supposed to be an apocalypse, but anyway. So I watched this thing for a good second, and then I got confirmation from my team that I could take the shot because I'm not just going to get us killed. They let me. It's just tanking these. Oh, oh. And then, now I can't really play you the audio for this moment, but I assure you Miles was walking up with a shotgun saying, "I'm gonna do this the American way. America." It worked, I guess. The whole reason why we're heading this way is because we wanted to fight these two bosses, because I wanted to see what it was like. Miles wanted to see what it was like. Ryan wanted to see what it was like. I really was not expecting what this boss was going to do, but... Are we even damaging it? Oh, those rockets? They indeed were rockets. I fell back for a bit, because... Nah. Here, more rockets. Cool function is you can turn it semi-auto like Battlefield. Ow, 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 ow. So I decided to like fall back into the trees a bit and just like quickly heal up. Get these little first aid kits, they're kind of handy. Ouch. I don't know how I'm alive, man, I'm running. So I had to retreat like even further. I think if I was on my own, the boss would have reset, but I'm not really sure. Because my other team just kept fighting it while I had to run for a minute. But keep in mind, I think this is on like normal difficulty. We didn't change the difficulty. This is just this hard. God damn, that was close. So it's got like a 50 cal on it too, and this guy's here. Okay. Let me deal with this real quick, then I'll start trying to deal with that. Can't be dodging rockets and robots. Where'd he go? Reload, reload. Come on, man. Yes. Alright, now that he's down, after an extreme amount of time, a lot of first aid kits used, and now I have none left and 2 HP, he finally went down. On the bad news, another one turned up. And then I died. And I was too stupid to use the church as a spawn point, so I had to run all the way back there. By the time I got back here, though, the boys had already taken care of the second one. But I still got the loot. So, I don't know, I'd still count that as a win. Back on the bicycles to keep adventuring.
I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
I can't deny that this fight looks so much better in daytime. By the way, it took a pretty long time to change the daytime, but I'm pretty sure it took a long time to change the nighttime too. Anyway, so I'm pretty much pinned down here. I can't leave. My teammates up on that hill. Luckily for me, they found rockets because I was screwed. Look at this thing. I took like a brief moment of like ducking behind this fence and popping shots out, but like if I had run to them, I think I would have died. I don't see any vulnerable points from the front, man. I mean, I think that light, but I don't know. I think that's just how it sees us. Lucky for me, they had a rocket launcher there. So I just had to keep distracting it from this angle. Although that was really wearing thin on the ammo, but worth it. You got it. So yeah, this game does kind of require teamwork a little bit, but I'm sure it would still be fun solo. And because of that terrifying moment, I decided to go grab the rocket launcher they said they found, because the loot in this world, everybody gets something from it. It's not just like a, oh, first come, first serve thing. Anyway, so it turns out another robot had turned up. And I quickly learned that there's not really much bullet drop with the rockets in that, and it's kind of just straight where you aim it, regardless of the thing. And this thing started gassing me, like, how many different weaponry do these robots have? Anyway, after a long time of fighting this thing again, but this time we did have rockets, so it was a lot more fun to just quickly lay into this thing with rockets. Or miss shots on it with rockets. Ignore that I missed that shot. Pretend it was perfect. Bam! Went down. Now I was pretty happy about this, but I stayed over here looting, and they ended up going over to like the farm areas and started like scavenging that, and I got trapped on this side when another robot turned up. And I had to pretty much fight this thing on my own. It was nuts. Like, he was shooting at them for a bit, but then it quickly went, hey, I'm gonna murder you now. And then started, like, spawning robots to kill me. I was quickly reminded of, like, Battlefield, like, being pinned down by LAVs or tanks. It started getting pretty sick. Anyway, this game, free with PlayStation Plus, September 2023. I still do a video on the other ones, but man, this one really needed its own video. Oh, and yeah, I ended up doing this thing.